Pennsylvania and the lake. Is there really anything better than immersing yourself in football all afternoon on a Saturday? And we continue with this one. It's the Tulsa Golden Hurricane and the Temple Owls. Reese Davis, David Pollock, and Jesse Palmer with you. Holly Rowe will be keeping an eye on things on the sideline. Tulsa will kick off and we'll get this game started. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. The Owls offense will have the football first. And Jesse, the man in the backfield today, not necessarily a superstar. They'll just try to have him grind out the tough yards when they need him.
He needs to be solid in this game. He doesn't need to be a Heisman Trophy winner today for them to win, but he has to get the yards when they present themselves. Take what the defense gives him, and you cannot turn the ball over.
No, you got to hold on to that rock, but it would be nice. I think this offense would really open up with some more consistency at this spot. Now, a running back they can really depend on. He becomes that guy. If he can grow into that, this offense can take that next step.
Good, strong tackle.
And I know it's not a first down, but I still like the way they ran the football here. Just try to make the next third down manageable. Try to get it where it's not as predictable. I think the offense did a really good job being smart there, taking what the defense gave them.
To the air, it's Shepard. Look out! They got him. Great pressure by this defense.
And this is going to be the matchup for this defense all game long, containing the QB speed, because he can get out and he can roll. Nice job early in this football game, judging his speed, getting out there, getting the sack, and most importantly, getting a hit on him early in this football game so he can physically feel you, and those hits can start to add up throughout a football game.
So the Tulsa Golden Hurricane offense comes out and they'll take over for the first time in this one. There's the talented Isaiah Marshall. They have a lot of confidence that he can get them in the right play and make the right calls.
And I can just tell you, man, just by watching the tape of this dude in the quarterback spot, I don't like it. And I say that, I don't like it from a defensive perspective because he's just got so much speed. He can put so much stress on the defense, and it's just one guy. Break one tackle, can take it to the house, Palmer. It's a rare combination of what this guy can do. He can just take off in the blink and kill defenses.
Must be nice, because I have no idea what it feels like, but to be able to run that fast and stress a defense, that's got to feel pretty good, at least if you're on offense, right? Because not only do you have to focus on our running back, and not only do you have to focus on all of our weapons on the perimeter, because this guy can throw and hurt you as well, but you're right. If he makes you miss and he gets in the second level, this dude is gone.
Solid pickup of 4 on first down. It's 2nd and 6. The handoff. Pass to 6. They get him on the ground, but it'll be enough to pick up the first down.
It's got to feel good as an offense knowing that early in the drive you can turn around, hand it off, get a push up front, and go get positive yardage.
Now a first down from the 45-yard line. Quick give. It's Coleman. And you want to talk about gang tackling. Everybody on the defense run to the ball.
And those body blows really, really matter. Like, I want to be able to hand the ball off to my running back 10, 15 times a game. Make the defense tackle them, wear them out. Sometimes these 3 to 4 yard runs later in football games, they turn into 5 to 15 to 20 yard gains just because of the body blow effect.
They'll run him again. There he goes. Oh, he just handled it poorly, and it's a fumble. Defense falls on the ball. Turnover. The coach wants the officials to have another look at the monitor. Using a timeout here, thinks the call is going to end up going his way. So he took a chance by using a timeout on the challenge, and it comes back to bite him. We'll see if he needs that timeout later. Temple takes over, and the offense will return to the field. They went 3 and out on their first possession, now to see if they can be more productive this time around. Hit and drop behind the line. He'll lose a yard. The Owls now with a long way to go to pick up the first down. Right back to the well. Just working and poking and prodding and finding his way up to the 36.
I know that wasn't a big, huge play, and everybody's not excited, and the fans aren't going crazy, but those are the plays that in the fourth quarter matter a lot. Again, making you tackle my back, making you feel the physicality of the football game throughout, so you get tired and get worn down in the fourth quarter.
Keeps it himself. Tackle is made at the 38, and let's see just how daring they'll be on fourth down. Temple lining up to punt it away. And that is just a spectacular punt, and he will pin them in the shadow of their own goalpost inside the 5. First and 10 from inside their own 5. You got to take care of the ball, but there is room to take a shot here. He's got enough. Crosses the 30. He's got a lane. Turns it on down the left side. The 20. He's at the touchdown. Golden Hurricane. He got a step and just dusted the field. They get set for the point after as we have the first score of the game. And the extra point makes it 7-0. If only it were always this easy for the offensive coordinators. One play, big chunk yardage, put points on the board just like that. He'll bring it out. It's Ellington. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. Temple takes over, and the Owls send the offense back onto the field. This offense has been stagnant so far. 1-2-3 kick the last time they had the ball, and this time really needing to get a score. Couple of guys there to get him on the ground.
He does a really good job being decisive, getting downhill, being a great runner. And guess what? You know how easy offense is when you get me at second and short, second and medium. Everything in the playbook is open to me.
To the back. Got some green grass. He's stuffed after picking up 1 to the 23. So what do they have for third and short from their own 23? Wide receiver going in motion. Pulls it. Keeps it on the ground. And that's not going to be a first down. He stopped just millimeters away from moving the chains. Temple lining up to punt it away. He's going to try to flip the field with this one. On the return. He's got great speed. Really explosive when he gets his hands on the ball, and he found a couple of crevices and made a nice game before being run out of bounds.
Get you some hot water and lemon to start your day. Thank me later.
Let's see what Holly Rowe has for us on the sideline.
Checking in from the Golden Hurricane sideline. There is so much energy down here on the sideline. This running back has been on fire. They expected a big performance from him today, and he has delivered, just going over 100 yards already in this game. I expect them to continue to feed him the ball. I'll keep you posted from down here on the sidelines. Reese?
Holly, thank you. After getting knocked back to open this drive, it's 2nd and 12. Dropping back, it's Marshall. Pulls it in, it's Keys. Excellent job rallying to the ball, and they knock him down.
Quarterbacks love the short passing game early in games because it really helps them get into a rhythm. So a nice job by the offensive coordinator giving his quarterback an easy throw, something he can see, and something that he knows he can complete.
Sends it back in motion. 3rd and long, and he'll try to throw for it. Wide open downfield. And that's where they'll mark him, but a very productive play, and they'll move the chains.
And it's on 3rd downs like this. If you want to attack the middle of the field, you got to look for the tight end. Really nice route. Great job looking that football in. You can tell this quarterback really has a lot of confidence when he's in the pocket looking for the big fella, and they're able to hook up there.
Running inside, it's Coleman. And after the stop, that is going to put a bow on this first quarter. Now to see if these guys can get back in the game in the second quarter. Tight end. 2nd down, gonna throw it. Quickly to the tight end. Makes the tackle at the 27. It's a pickup of 5 and enough for the first down.
When you can run routes like this big guy, you can line him up in the slot. You can give him some extra space to work and just let him find the open holes over the middle of the field. It's a good idea to line him up in different spots to help him out, but he's a big part of this passing game. You saw why there.
Inside, it's Coleman. Brought down after a good pickup, and they're in the red zone at the 20. Good spot after that 7-yard pickup on 1st down. It's 2nd and 3. Looking for a man. It's Marshall. They're all over him. Oh, he drops it. That is a catch he makes 99 times out of 100, but it'll be 3rd down.
Just got to finish the play for the wide receiver. You got to look that one in and complete it. It's a bad drop.
Got to pick up a few to move the sticks here on 3rd down from their own 20. Trying to slip through and pick it up. He's got enough. It'll be a 1st down. They've got it at the 12.
And I think this is going to be a focal point moving forward, man. Like stopping the run game. Like they continue to have success and have success now on this 3rd down. They've got to find a way to maybe commit more bodies, be more.
I thought you were about to intercept it.
Touchdown, Tulsa.
And there's so many targets to focus on and so many elite playmakers, and they just lost him. They lost the running back out of the backfield. He catches the football, does the rest, takes it into the end zone. What a nice weapon to have on your team.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And the extra point makes it 14-0. So a drive that started just beyond midfield, only 49 yards, and the score comes on a 12-yard touchdown pass. He'll bring it out. It's Ellington. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. The tempo Louisville offense heads out to start this drive. Now we'll get a chance to see if they can answer that last score, trailing by 14, Jesse.
Yeah, and at this point of the game, I feel like offensively, you should go back to what's been working for you in this game. Don't be afraid to dial up plays that you've already had success with, running it and throwing it. It's okay to repeat plays down 14.
And I would also say, Palmer, kind of understanding that my defense is not playing great. So I know offensively, I got to put some good possessions together here, make something happen on this side of the football.
And the Owls in a good spot here with 2nd and short. Looking for running room. They pull him down, but he's got enough, and it'll be a first down for this offense. And after that run, there is a player still down on the field. It'll be 1st and 10 from the 30. Motion from the back. Right back to the well. Plows through the defense. Just working and poking and prodding and finding his way up to the 36.
And I like the thought process on offense here early in this game. They're giving their bell cow the ball early and often. There are a lot of coaches that outthink themselves, and they think, you know, we're going to throw the ball to set up the run instead because everybody on defense knows our guy is the focal point. But this offense is just keeping it simple. Let's just give our best player the football early in this game, and let's just get him into a rhythm.
Extending the play. Going to try to get it himself. Quick step and go.
This guy just gives you nightmares. I mean, he's just got so much electricity. He just pulls it down and chews up yards like it's nothing. That's a quarterback doing that to your defense.
Not the most productive half for this offense so far, but finally starting to get it in gear. 1st and 10. From the gun, running back on the move. Dropped immediately. He got nothing on 1st down.
They have just not been able to get this guy into a rhythm so far in this game. I know it's still the first half, but there's been nothing going for him like you just saw in that last run. He's an outstanding talent. You may have to start thinking about throwing him the football, getting him out in the perimeter in space to let him go to work. He's got to touch the ball for you to come back in this game. Right now, running it, though, very difficult.
And this is the hard part about being on defense and choosing whether to be conservative or bring the blitz. They bring the blitz, he sees it, and that's what he does really well. Sees it and immediately makes a decision, gets to some green grass, and gets a positive gain for this offense.
Well, obviously the offense went 3 and out on their last drive. They're having a little bit more success here. That was a nice run, and I think that's the key, guys. If they're able to run the football, they're going to be able to stay on the field. And I think that's something you want to think more about if you're the play caller on offense.
Some misdirection with the counter. Oh, he's got some space. Got some room headed to the goal line. And he rolls into the house. Who gives a hoot? The Owls do. It's a touchdown.
And I'm kind of surprised. That's his first rush of the football game, and they give him the football, and you see why this dude is a baller. Like, give him the ball, he can make people miss, and he can hit home runs,
they're just
put
cheating.
Points on the scoreboard really quickly. Jesse, 1 touch, 1 touchdown.
Yeah, and I think the offensive coordinator now is kind of hoping he probably scripted this game a little bit differently. He should have done it on the first drive. They didn't give him any touches, but he's now earned a lot more carries. You're going to see this guy get force-fed now the rest of the game after that run.
Looking for space, it's Coleman. Now they've got even more breathing room out to the 31 and a fresh set of downs.
And there's really no secret to it, David. When this guy's running well, this offense is so hard to stop.
It opens up everything, and he's having a great day, showing you a little bit of everything, and this offense has got it rolling on the ground.
Looking to throw, it's Marshall. Rush right in his face. Left side is Duggan. Across midfield and out of bounds at the 49, a big pickup there. Great protection there, plenty of time to sit in the pocket and let his receiver work across the formation.
And he did a great job working across the formation, finding a hole, quarterback, good timing, waiting on it. Nice strike.
Still looking to his right. That's caught. It's Wells. Really nice pickup on that one as they get it to the 36. It'll be first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Hands it off. Gain of right at 7 yards, 2nd and 3 coming. We've reached the 2-minute timeout, and they'll talk it over to see if they can build on this lead before halftime.
And there's not a running back in the country that doesn't want to get fed and get fed and get fed, and he has been. He's been fed, and now he's up to 150 yards. So great productive day for this running back and create a lot of balance on this offense.
Wants to go up top on second down. Got it in the middle. It's Ross. He'll be dragged to the ground, but it'll be a first down.
And I love when my quarterback sees zoned and knows exactly where to go with the football. Sees the wide receiver running the drag route, knows when to throw it, pulls the trigger for the easy completion.
Fresh setter down's going to the air. He's got it. He gets it in. Touchdown, Golden Hurricane.
And that's his second touchdown pass of the day, and he has been as good as advertised. Reese talked about it coming into the game, right? He highlighted him as the playmaker, the guy that can get things done. Already got 2 touchdown passes, really doing a good job of handling everything the defense is throwing at him and making plays.
And the extra point puts them on top 21-7. So that scoring drive took only 6 plays. And they finished things off with a 21-yard touchdown pass. And no chance at a return here. They'll start this drive at their own 25. The Owl offense is out there to get this drive underway. Getting late here in the first half, they'll have a chance to make this a one-possession game.
And the offensive play caller here has to really be dialed in. It's important down 2 possessions, Dave, that they're able to score some points. So you got to call your best stuff in this 2-minute situation.
And it's such a good opportunity to come into a one-score game, create that momentum, get some good juices going for the second half, because obviously, you built yourself a little bit of a deficit. You need some good things to happen, and it needs to happen on this possession.
Coaches always tell their quarterbacks, you can't go broke taking a profit. You can't always hit posts and bombs deep down the field. If the coverage takes away throws downfield, just take what's underneath and let your receiver advance.
He's going for it all. And it slips through his fingers, incomplete. That would have been a huge gain if he could have held on. They have it at the 43, 3rd and short, trying to avoid making a decision on 4th down. Corner's right up on that line of scrimmage. Unloads to the wideout. He's got an open man. He stopped at the 40, but it'll be a first down here late in the half. The Owls come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Looking downfield, it's Shepard. Got a man, it's Mitchell. Now the offense wants to make sure everything's straightened out, and they call their first timeout. They'll have 2 left to work with before the half. Really helps the play calling when you get 8 on first down. It's 2nd and 2. Back to throw, time running short in the half. Gets open down the middle. Timeout taken by the offense is their second. And they'll still have 1 in their pocket for what's left in this first half. Nice job by this guy finding the slot guy on a drag.
Yeah, the receiver just working his way across the field, giving his quarterback a nice, easy target. That's an easy completion.
Some early movement along the offensive line, and they'll walk it back. And the penalty accepted, and they'll move him back. 3rd down is coming. Now a little bit farther to go after the penalty. From the gun, wants to pass. And trying to put points on the board on 3rd down. Now they're staring at 4th down. They'll try to salvage a field goal on this drive. He's going to reach for a long one, a 52-yard attempt. That thing would have hit a string in the middle of the uprights. Perfect. That cuts into the deficit. It's now 21-10.
How nice is it as a head coach to have a kicker like this? It makes these decisions on 4th down so much easier. Just strut him out there and let him stroke it through the uprights.
On the run from inside his own 5. He's tackled right there, but a good job to pick his way and find some room on that return. The Our Golden Hurricane offense comes back onto the field. They've got some time to work with here, Jesse, and if they get a first down, they might really get aggressive.
I'd be aggressive right out of the gate. I'd be throwing for a first down. If I get it, then it's pedal to the metal. I'm in that 2-minute mode to try to score a touchdown or get a field goal.
But I do think this is a situation where you also have to understand that I have the lead going into the half. I've got the momentum, so don't do anything stupid here.
Finds his man down the middle. Found a little bit of room to operate, but he'll be stopped just short of the first down. Timeout taken by the offense is their second. And they'll still have one in their pocket for what's left in this first half. The Golden Hurricane to the line, facing second and short. Drops back. It's Marshall. Here comes the heat.
What you got here, bro?
It's picked off, and they ruin the drive with a turnover. Nice pickup on the return, but more.
Second quarter, bro. I hate this game. Like, of course, the offensive line doesn't hit me, so I can't get past off.
Temple will try to boot this one deep to get the second half underway. And it'll come out to the 25. No attempt at a return. As we start the second half, what do you have for us, Holly?
Catching up with the Tulsa head coach coming out of the locker room. They are going to continue to feed their running back. As you know, there are a lot of high expectations on him to start this game, and he has performed a terrific first half. They are going to get the ball here, and let's see if they continue to go to this running back. He has been a difference maker so far. Back to you.
Okay, Holly. Breaks into the open. He'll work and weave his way all the way up to the 45 before going out of bounds.
And, man, this is more of the same for this dude toting the pill. Like, they keep giving it to him, and he keeps producing. Another chunk play. Like, I don't expect that they'll change much to do with this offense because every time they give it to him, he's chewing up some yards, and good things are happening.
Wants to throw one first. Out wide left, it's Duggan. Gets it all the way down to the 39-yard line. It'll be a first down.
It's a nice play call there. You've got 2-possession lead. You're trying to keep the defense guessing, right? Because you've got that lead. They know you're going to run it, but you still have got to be able to sprinkle in some shot plays and some vertical throws. That was really, really good thinking on that last play call by the offense.
Fresh set of downs going up top. Caught over the middle. It's Wells. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the first down.
And quarterback dropping back, understanding I'm getting zone coverage. All I got to do is be a little bit patient, manipulate that defense a little bit. My wide receiver runs that drag, and I get the first down.
The last completion got him 6. Now it's 2nd and 4.
Let's go.
Keeping it on the ground inside. It's Coleman. He's stopped, but he's got enough to move the chain.
Really put an offensive possession together here that's fun to watch. Like, it's fun to watch them own the line of scrimmage, be physical. In this area of the field, this is what they call the fringe, right outside the red zone. It's kind of your last opportunity to take shots, take advantage of the extended space on the field before you get cramped in the red zone. So I look for this offense to be aggressive.
They get him on the ground, but not before he rumbles all the way to the 5. Tulsa will come to the line on 1st and goal. In the red area, it's Miller. And he's in! Touchdown, Tulsa!
And with this long drive, man, they're just showing you what they've been showing you throughout this football game. They can get it done. They can score points. And now, getting later in the football game, getting up by 3 possessions, the pressure is really on.
And with the extra point, they're on top by 18. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. The Owls offense comes out ready to go to work. They're down down 28-10, and I don't think it's exaggerating to say their chance of winning this football game probably rides on this drive. Sets his feet. It's Shepard. Rushes on. Pressure's there, and he gets rid of it. Just had to get rid of that one. Good job to find another play.
And the defense at this point understands that the offense is going to have to try to throw the football, all right? They already got a lead, so they're now pinning their ears back and getting after this guy, trying to get him to the ground.
Oh, pressure's coming. And he's sacked. Great work there by this defense.
Well, we've seen this offense struggle early in this game, protecting the quarterback. They went in at halftime, thought they'd made the right adjustments, but it's not looking like it right now. They're still having issues keeping this guy standing up straight. Up front, they're just getting beat across the board.
Under pressure. And that's not the way they drew it up. It's incomplete. Temple lining up to punt it away. Doesn't say much for your drive when you're looking forward to the punt. Looks it in at the 40. He'll be brought down, but there is a flag on the field. Let's see what that one's about. So the officials spy that face mask penalty, and the offense gets a first down. Man, oh man, those types of penalties just drive defensive coordinators crazy. Was fourth down, now first down. Fires to the wideout. Left side is Keys. And he's dragged down. They'll mark it at the 19. Into the red zone, it'll be first down.
To be honest, I think the quarterback was a little bit surprised himself at the play call that came in that time. You've got a 3-possession lead here in the third quarter of this game. You're probably expecting some short throws, some runs. And this play caller is still asking for shot plays. And listen, you're the quarterback. You're happy to oblige. When you've got the playmakers you have offensively, just keep chucking it.
Intercepted. Big play stops the drive. Nothing but green grass down the middle. At the 20.
Of course. Of course. This is part of their cheating thing. This is part of the whole cheating.
And that is a massive momentum shift.
That shit don't be happening.
Completely flips the field. Offense is in the red zone. Bad decision, poor throw. It gets picked off. And how about the return all the way back to the opponent's red zone? That was incredible.
After getting knocked back, it's second and goal from the 4. Keeps it on the bootleg. Just had to get rid of that one. Good job to avoid the loss.
That's a heads-up decision by the quarterback there. You want to throw a touchdown, but if it's not there, just throw it away, and now we got third.
They'd love to make this short field pay off with a touchdown instead of settling for 3, but it is third. Touchdown, Owls! And they take it in for 6 more points.
This coaching staff was trying to identify playmakers on offense early this year. How about the start of the season this guy has had? Scored in their first game. He scored early in this one. Defenses up to this point don't have any answers for this guy.
And the point after is good. And he'll bring it back. He's out of bounds at the 23-yard line, and that's where this offense will go to work.
I'm not going to meet that.
Let's check in quickly with Holly Rowe.
Hey guys, here on the Tulsa sideline,
it set me up that way.
This has turned into a ground attack. Both teams able to run the ball, but they want to answer right now. See if they can continue to get some momentum. But keep in mind, they also want that passing attack to come alive. We'll see what they're able to do right here on this drive. I'll keep you posted on how things develop here on the sideline. Back to you.
Thanks, Holly. Rides to the back. An explosive play in the running game as he's got the first down.
That's a first down for the offense.
Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Looking for a man. It's Marshall. Over the middle, complete to Coleman. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the first. That last completion left them with 2nd and 3. Let's see how aggressive they are. He's looking to pass. Escapes the pressure to his right. He'll pull it down. They'll force him out of bounds after a solid pickup on the play. Tulsa seems to have the whole playbook working. Straight ahead, it's Coleman. Knocked down in the backfield, and boy, this guy's had a good day, but they finally get to him on that run.
Nice play by the defense, but now is a time they've got to be more consistent. They allowed this running back to go off in that first half, and moving forward now, they've got to try and take this running back away.
Of course. A fucking course.
Picked off, and they ruin the drive with a turnover. And they'll close in on him after a...
They get to do everything they want to fucking do when they fucking want to do it, bro.
Here comes the Golden Hurricane offense ready to get this drive underway. And that interception might well be the nail in the coffin. He'll try to take it back. And they'll get it to the 39-yard line, and they'll move the chains.
This offense has really done a nice job on the ground. Like, the ground game has been solid, man. Nice job opening holes, running the football. They've been consistent with the run. And as this game creeps along, right, if they can continue to do this with the lead, this is going to be a game that they're going to have in hand.
It's a point in the game, I think, as a coaching staff, where you really challenge your offensive line to go win the football game, right? We've got to lead late. We're going to run the football. And the defense and everybody in the stadium knows that's what's going to happen. Can we run the ball?
Why are you overthrowing
and impose our will? That's what this offense right now is trying to do.
Looking downfield, it's Marshall. Fires to the middle. Out wide left, it's Duggan. He goes out of bounds across the 25, mark it at the 24, and this defense, its head is spinning.
Well, how about the offense setting that play up? We've seen earlier in the game a couple shorter throws, but just trying to suck those safeties closer to the line of scrimmage, anticipating that they would get an opportunity to take a shot. They called the perfect play at the perfect time right there.
Now moving to his right, looking for anyone that's open. Thought he saw some daylight, but this defense closed quickly, maybe picked up one on the play.
It's just so nice to have a QB under center nowadays in football. You can trust these guys. You put so much on their plate. And you tell them, go get positive yards when it's there. And a lot of these guys are such great athletes, they do it with ease.
Great job of contained by this defense. And in order to do that, the end man on the line of scrimmage defensively has got to be able to set the point and force the football back into traffic. And that's exactly what happened.
From here, it would just be a 30-yard field goal try. Let's see how aggressive they're going to be to try to pick up that first down. From the gun, wants to pass. Turns it up. It's a fumble. Defense scoops
I knew it. They always trying to cheat me, bro. They always trying to cheat me, bro. Like they can create the turnovers however they want to create it, but they always try to cheat me. Like, why y'all trying to cheat me, bro? Just take the loss. Don't cheat me. Y'all about to lose. Y'all not supposed to beat me. Y'all 6 on one.
Wrestled down at the 8-yard line as they threaten deep in the red zone.
And that's really nice offensively because you're in the red zone. You do have an opportunity to add to your lead here, but you're staying in bounds. I think the clock right now is the most important thing. How can we keep this thing ticking away? By going down in bounds, you're doing exactly that.
He'll be brought down at the 5-yard line, and this defense is on its heels. The defense uses a timeout. That's their first. They still have a couple of timeouts to work with in this final quarter. Boy, they'd love to pick up this conversion and go to work with a first and goal. Looking downfield, it's Marshall. Out wide right, it's Coleman. Touchdown, Golden Hurricane. And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house. What a game he's had. 3rd touchdown of this one and 5 on the season. And now with the extra point, they're up by 18 here in the fourth.
They create all
They
types
march
of
72 yards,
and
the score comes on a 5-yard touchdown
making
pass.
them happen, huh? I cheat. I know what to do.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line.
Cheating, bro.
Temple takes over, and the offense will return to the field. He threw a pick the last time they had it. Now they have to take care of the football. Trying to establish the run. Not much doing there. He gets it to the 26, a gain of 1. And the Owls moving quickly to the line.
How about the job by this defense today? They knew what they were getting into. A really good running back. We talked to him this week. It was the main focus point of this offense, stopping the run game, stopping the run game. Boy, have they showed up and showed out and answered that challenge.
On 3rd and long, trying to have a big completion here. Snags it. So important to convert these 3rd downs, and they get it done. They'll have it at the 42.
Offenses love the explosive plays through the air, pushing the ball down the field. And look at this. Sometimes it creates some momentum, and you want to capitalize. So you go get on the ball and get ready to run some no huddle.
Chains are set, and Temple has it with another 1st and 10. Fresh setter downs going to the air. He's got the tight end. Gets it all the way down to the 39-yard line. It'll be a 1st down. Trying to get everybody set with the clock still running.
Come on, defense. What are we doing? I mean, you can't miss this guy. He's like literally the biggest dude on the field. That time, completely wide open. That's way too easy for the offense. He caught the football. There was nobody even near him. Someone on defense has to locate this guy. They've got to communicate to each other if they're passing off. And
can't find a man, and he'll be knocked down at the 40. The defense all revved up after that earlier sack, and they'll try to stop him right here. Look out! And they got it. And guys, hold that thought just a second, because here comes the 4th down play. If they don't get it here, this one is probably over. Snapped it, and he has to have it. They're all over him.
Why he didn't try to pick the ball? Pick the ball. You looking right at it, bro. This is what I be saying. They dumb down my shit. Because if I throw the ball just like that, and that man is coming towards the ball just like my player was, it's an interception going back the other fucking way. It's a big ass fact. It just happened in this game. They be cheating, bro.
All right, Holly. Got stuffed on 1st down. It's 2nd and 10. To the air.
And I'm going to call it out every goddamn time.
Fires to the tight end. Gain of 9 on that one. 3rd down and short. He needs a yard. You know, David, this is really what game managing is. Nice pickup on 2nd down to help them on the next play.
Yeah, and I think people look at that negative sometimes, finding a quarterback that's a game manager. No, use your brain. Set up good situations. I'm way more successful when I can keep those sticks at a more manageable situation, and I'm not as predictable on a 3rd down.
This offense has to get this guy the ball in as many ways as possible. He showed you all of his tools on that last play.
Their work here is virtually done. No need to take any more chances. They'll line up in victory formation.